That's not a good sound.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Oh well, we had a good run.
5.
Cheers.
3, 2. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been abnormally equipped and acquired.
Great. How do I make a radiation suit? Fiber mesh and lead. I imagine I have to find more stuff. Well, that ship's going to be fucking useless at the moment. It's fine. I don't know how I'd feel if I ended up in this person's situation. You have crash landed on an alien planet, like you're the only person he's survived. And any possible chance of escape, as far as you're aware, is completely nullified. Right, I need water fish. Where are they? I need to learn how to identify that fish by the appearance. I assume they're quite common, because it seems to be the only way I can get water at this point. I just need to learn to recognise them. So it's not you. It's not you. It's you. These things. Give. I also need more space. Oh, there's loads of them. They're everywhere. Perfect.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
I kind of like that. Okay, vitals are looking good. I'll just sit back in the chair and just give up.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Wait, someone else survived then? Okay, I guess that's why we have to make things to travel across the water. Because somewhere out there, some people have actually also made it. Yeah, the initial survival part is something I've now got covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a second, I'm going to go through what I have available to make, and just figure out where I'm going. Titanium is from metal salvage. I don't remember where I got that metal salvage, but obviously it must just be lying around amongst the wreckages of the ship. Titanium ingots. Why does... Oh, you can make an ingot from 10 titanium. So that might be a useful thing for me to do, because I feel like I'm going to unlock more stuff with an ingot. We've made silicon rubber already. Glass we've made. Salt deposit coral tube sample. Tube sample. I've got coral fin, I think. Table coral. Okay, so I need to get the coral tube, and I can make bleach. From electronics, copper wire. We need 2 copper ore. And the one in the brackets is how many I have. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm figuring it out now. Taking a second. I'm slowing down. I'm figuring it out. So I can make copper wire. The battery we can easily make. We've done that before. Power cell, 2 batteries. Silicon rubber. Yeah, no, it definitely doesn't use the stuff that's in here. You must have to have it in. That's a little bit annoying. I think that it would make more sense if you, for the fabricator, can use any ingredients that are in your storage. Not that you have to have it in your inventory. I think that would make more sense, because they're attached to the same ship, and it's meant to be high-tech. Not a big issue, but just something that I feel like it should have. So yeah, we can make silicon rubber, but we can't make 2 batteries because we need more copper. Unless I put some copper in here. No, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to try and find some more copper, I think. That's probably a good start. And also see if I can get any of that tube coral while I'm out there. So tube coral will be... it's like the big ones that lying down, I think. That. This is tube coral, right? Feels like it'll be a bit too big. Cool, that's how you get it. Alright, 4 will do. Can I break this up the same way, though? Thought maybe it'll have me get scrap. Mushrooms. Can I get you? Yes, I can. That's loud. What was that? Gold. Gold. That's the first gold I think I've got. And it's the first lead. Alright, so all those materials all come from smashing open the rocks in the caves. It's looking like caves are going to be a good place to go in this early game then. Just all of the caves around here. There's another one down there as well. I'm not really sure what to do about those things that swim towards you and explode. I don't know whether I can kill them before they do it or whether you're just meant to run away. I'm looking for rock. Oh. Lifepod 3 shallows. Crew pod their sea glide damaged. So I have to go and find them. Cool. So I think somewhere in the inventory there's a way that I can make a vehicle. Which I would guess maybe is the way I'm... Like, how far is 571 meters to swim? I feel like that's probably not what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I can do it. Can I get air from these? You can get air from these. That's also very useful. Right, it means I can stay under a bit longer. I like how you can drink water underwater. Where's this bubble thing? Let's get some air here. Bubble me. So it recovers... Oh! Go away!
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, cut the creep vine with a knife. Cool, I'm going to do that in a sec. Right, 2 creep vine as well. Oh, they take a lot. Oh, you can eat them. And they recover air. That's kind of cool. That's not that far, is it? If I'm just pressing forward and I'm going down that quickly, maybe I can swim to them. I'm just a little worried that if I move too far out of my little reef at the moment, I'm going to get attacked by giant monsters. Like, there's so many things of use in this little reef around me. I do feel like I'm not supposed to go too far out yet. I think it would be ill-advised to travel beyond my reef. Like Moana. So I can make copper wire now. Is there anything else I need copper for? No, I will do this. So I think if I make the copper wire, I might unlock something new. Oh, I can make a water locker. Oh, that's the titanium thing. So I think that's a chest, right? That's just a floating chest. Small storage solution. So yeah, a little chest. Goes in the water. What can I make here? Fire extinguisher, O2. You can't carry more than one O2 tank, right? Because it goes into an actual slot. Yeah, you can only have one. It doesn't look like it runs out, though. Maybe it takes damage. Maybe that's its health. Oh, we can make a computer chip, though. This feels like it could be useful. Hey, we've unlocked something. Right, advanced wiring kit. Okay, where was that? Here we are. So you need 2 gold, a wiring kit, which is this, made with 2 silver. It's just a collectathon at the moment, that's all we're doing. Make some bleach, so I've not made that.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Right. I've made glass before as well. Can I add anything else? So I can now make disinfected water ×2. I might try and see how much it recovers. It says 12 ounces. This might be the next step in what you're supposed to do.
Water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Thanks. That might be like way more. That might be the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah, plus 30. There, plus 20. Waterproof locker. Would this open a bigger locker? I'm going to do it. No. I thought it might be like with the oxygen tank. When you made that, it was like bigger oxygen tank. So that might be like bigger one of these. So that feels like the next step of getting air. So my theory on this, obviously, it's probably right because it makes sense. That this goes on the surface, and then you can attach pipes that go down into the water, and that means that you can use that pipe to get oxygen without having to surface. And it's essentially extending the amount of time you can go under. Right, that's it. So, again, I just think I need to go out and get more stuff. It's just a collecting game at the moment. What can I do with... Why do I need eggs? Why can't I cook the eggs? Oh, I can make some fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Right, this is the next place we need to go to. We need to get the radiation suit so we don't die of radiation. So fiber mesh and lead. So the lead is found by breaking open the sandstone underwater. I don't know where I get fiber mesh from, though. I'm going to guess that I need to cut something, like with some kind of plant. And when I get that plant, I'll be able to then create the fiber mesh in here. Oh, it's there. Fuck's sake. Alright, so creepvine samples. I mean, I was right. It was just I already had that thing. Okay, so fiber mesh, I can get creepvine. 2 makes 1 fiber mesh. Sweet. And I've already used the creepvine I had. Right, I've got these 3 waters. Let's put all these in here for now, and I can come back and get them later on. I might just dump the seeds. I can get more seeds. And I feel like that's a later game thing. Some survival games are very much like everything you get, you keep. Every single item is useful. Some survival games are like be very selective with what you have until you have more space to carry things. I feel like this is the latter. So I think I'm going to chuck those seeds overboard because I don't really need them right now. Glass. However, I'll have you. I will say, though, this already is very much a me game. This is the kind of game I really enjoy playing. I like the pacing of it so far. It hasn't felt like it's tried to rush me. It is a bit weird that the horizon dips down there. I cannot figure out why it's doing that. Like, it's there as well. That's strange. It must be something to do with the way the games render and the landscape. But yeah, it's just a bit weird. Oh. What? Wait, does it sink? How do I pick it up? Oh, pack it. Yes, you pack it from the side. How much can it actually store? Oh, can you carry it with you? So it's like extra storage that's carryable. Oh, let me check. Because sometimes these things, you can't carry stuff when something's in it. So if I put these into it, and then pick it up, there, yeah, that's less useful. Okay. It's fine, right? You can just stay there. You're an extra bit of storage I can use later. Let's get some air. How do I deploy you? Are you the same? Oh, there we go. You should float to the top. And then I can use pipes from you. Sweet. I'm learning. At what point am I supposed to be going further out? Like, are the resources way more abundant further out? Or does it mean death if I go further out? Here's a cave. Right, there's a good cave. Who's a good cave? Let me get some air, and then I'm going to explore that cave. Alright, let's go. I am also moving faster now, right? Because I've got my fins. I can see my shadow, that's cool. I'm clearly amused by the smallest things. Right, so I don't need eggs. Oh, you very deep. Oh, you also have air. Okay, I will refill air. Sweet. I love you. Just eggs everywhere. I don't need eggs, I need resources. So I'm looking for those rocks you can break open, because they seem to be the things that have the most interesting stuff. So they can have, no, go away! There must be a way to get away from those. I don't like the fact that you have to hold the torch. I think the torch should really be fitted to you. It's a bit weird. Maybe I can get a fitted torch later on. Nice creature. Makes a really nice sound whenever you get gold. It really likes the gold, doesn't it? Can I kill this thing? I feel like it doesn't seem like this game's really meant to be about combat. At least not early on. From what I've seen so far. So I'm just... Oh no. Am I close to the ship, or is it just true radiation outside of an area? Wait, where am I? Which way do I go? Which way is anti-radiation? I can't see! Oh, towards this. That's safe. Oh, I'm right next to the ship, that's why. I need health.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Really? There's fragments of things all over the place. What are you? Are you a big cluster of rocks? Can I break you? Special equipment is required to collect this resource. Okay. Right, that looks like that's going to be what I'm going to find when I go further out, is larger clusters of things that I can break open with tools. So it'd be nice to get those tools. Is that the cave system? No, that looks new. I am also going towards the radiation again. Why did I have so much trouble finding my shit? There. Oh, I don't think this is a cave. I think it's just a dip. What was that? Stalker. Oh, it's coming for me. Alright, I'm heading back. My health's too low. Okie dokie. Right, so I need 2 fiber mesh. And then I need nothing. Okay, radiation suit time. Perfect. Lead line suit providing insulation from radiation. How much insulation? Am I completely resistant to radiation now? Does that mean I can go to the ship? So that would be cool. Buy yourself gloves. And a helmet. I feel like I'm just wasting space carrying these sodden eggs around, aren't I? I have so much stuff. What if I put them directly below? Let's grab this. Now let's deploy it here. Right. So I'm going to remember now, if I need quartz and I need titanium and I need salt, that's in this container underneath. That one there. So I can roll that. Right, everything's looking good. So I now have a radiation suit. This should mean I can now go inside this thing. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's go and see if there's anything of use. You might not even be able to get in, because it might be like too dangerous. Maybe you need to gradually get stuff to go in. Maybe you need a fire extinguisher. You know, I'm taking that with me. Just so I don't have to come back, and I've got space in my inventory already. Let's take those with me, and also a medkit. You gotta be prepared. Be prepared. Okay, let's go and explore this thing. I've got my flashlight. I've got my repair tool. I don't need this. I might just dump it in the water here and come back for it later. Right, let's see how far I can get. Let's see how dangerous it is. I feel like I'm already closer than I was. I don't know if it's still going to be like, if it's still going to say radiation level detected. I probably should have done this during the day, to be honest. It looks like I can get close. Can I get my light out? It's not really helping. Oh, this feels so ominous. Can I get on it? I'm guessing I need to find a way in. Oh, Cyclops bridge fragment. Oh, there's some quartz here, I think that is. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. I've got plenty of quartz. What is this, though? You have a light on. Supply crate. Battery. Cool. So I guess maybe I can't get in, but maybe it's surrounded by useful things. That could be the case. I can't get into the ship because it's blown to hell. But what I can do is explore around it and pick up useful items that it dropped. I guess we'll see. If I keep moving around, eventually it'll tell me whether I can go in or not. But it looks like there's a lot of scrap, though, so I'm not going to be worried about titanium for a while. Alright, I'm going to leave that as the scrap I'm collecting for now, and I'm going to see if there's anything else worthwhile. Would be a lot easier to do this during the day. Can I get under it? Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. I don't want to get stuck and immediately get killed. Yeah, so there's plenty of scrap around here. What are you? A propulsion cannon fragment. The fragments are obviously going to be useful later on. That's more salvage. What are you? Titanium. Okay, so when I get something later on to break things open, I can remember that there's some titanium there. Med pack's useful. Another med pack's useful. Time capsule. Time capsule's best of luck. Oh, is this a collectible? I can collect a few of them. It's not a physical thing I'm carrying, is it? Time capsule. Here's a little something to help. I wonder whether this is... I don't know. Why is this help? Is it saying this is the kind of base you can make? Good luck. Advanced theories, alien eggs. Oh, I didn't read this. I'm not underwater, am I? No. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rocks. Different species likely favour different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are some form of natural stasis. Likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It's impossible to calculate the species of an egg from the exterior. However, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if the egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. So one of the things I saw in the inventory that I can get is an alien containment unit. So that must be what the eggs are for. So until I can get that, there's no point in carrying the eggs around. They're just going to take up space. Okay, I think I'm going to head back and deposit what I've got, because I've already got a lot of stuff. I'm starting to think I can't get inside there. I think it's fucked. It blew up. It's completely uninhabitable. The reason I got a radiation suit is because it's going to be a place to get a lot of decent supplies. And I may be able to find things like blueprints or that thing I just found. Obviously, I am going to explore around the whole thing. Maybe there's a way in the back through the engine. I will have a look around, but my guess is that it's unexplorable because it blew up. There's literally no reason. It won't be safe. It just still has some kind of power though, because that little light's on. It looks like the thing that... Where is it? That? It looks like that's a similar distance away than this is. Maybe I can just swim to it. Because we're 200 meters away from that now. I was about 400 meters. So that thing over there is 600-ish. It's not that far away. I'm just really scared that I'll start swimming out and then just get attacked by something massive. It did say the waters are home to Leviathan-sized monsters. We're on a moon, right? I'm going to guess we're on a moon. Like, this here looks too big to be a moon. Unless we're on a binary system. And what I can do with this titanium is make more of those boxes that I can use to store more titanium. The titanium feedback loop. Oh, however, while I'm here, will I unlock something with this? No. Awesome. Ooh, a scanner! Battery and titanium. Spectroscope scanner used to acquire technology blueprints and data on living organisms. Here we go. This is a big thing.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
That's what all of that shit lying around is that's broken. I can scan it with this, and I can then recreate those items. Yeah! You're on an ocean planet in the Andromeda system, if I remember correctly. I mean, if I am on a planet, then the gravitational force of whatever that is rotating around would yank me out of orbit. Right, well, hang on, right. So, filtered water, disinfected water. This looks like the bottle is not very full. Why can you not combine them together into one that takes up less space? Why can't I pour the water from one into another? baffling stuff, everyone. Baffling stuff. Okay, silver can go in there. Copper, lead, gold. So yeah, all of my ores are going to be underwater, just so I know that that's where I can pick them up from. And this one's just all titanium. Obviously, I don't have enough room for all of it. Oh, edit locker name. That's cool. Ah! Oh, no. No. That's actually really cool. The fact you can just look at the top and know it. So this one is... I'll put... biological. Titanium. Mineral. What I might end up doing is making a ton of these and having one for each of my things, just so I can collect a lot of supplies. One thing I like doing in this game is just making sure I've got everything I need, so I don't need to worry. Okay, so I've got this scanner thing now. I think the next thing I'm supposed to be doing is scanning things for a lot more stuff. Inventory is mildly organised. Okay, so this scanner, what can you scan? Ooh. Everything. Indigenous life form. Acid mushroom. Let's take a look. So it has battery fabrication. Cool. So you scan it. It tells you about what it's for, what it does. And it also gives you potential uses. Okay. Can I scan other fish? Boomerang. Okay, I've got something to do now. Look at stuff. So at the moment I'm unlocking databank entries. Okay, so if I scan 2 of those, I get something for it. Yeah, things are coming up, Brad. So this is Sea Glide. That's the thing that you use to sail. And that's how I get over to the other people, I'm guessing. I feel like this unlocks so many more options now. More Sea Glide. How many of these fragments do I need? Eee!
New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, not just acquired, acquired. Can I scan you? Hoverfish. I know I could probably pick it up and scan it, but... Oh, array. Get back here. I'm trying to scan you. Rabbit ray. What I will say is, so we are on a planet that I believe is meant to be like an unidentified planet. We don't know what it is. Why does everything already have a name? And why does the scanner know what it is? Have we been here before? Humanity, just not me specifically. Oh, I haven't scanned this. Sea. I thought I'd scan the sea then. Exploitable sea. Fauna. Herbivores large. Filtration system. Oh, does it tell me what it's useful for? Approach with caution. Acid pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Interesting. So if it releases its acidic pods, can I grab them before they explode? Rabbit ray. Inedible but harmless. Okay, so they're just cute little things that swim around. Edible. Edible. I feel like I should have had to scan these things before I tried to eat them. Coral. No practical application from a coral shell plate. Oh, so there's no point in collecting it. So I can now make a Sea Glide. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. I can do this. I think I've got all that stuff. The battery, I think, was copper and acid mushroom. I need... No, don't edit the name. No, I just changed to D. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh, I'll have this while it's fabricated. Okay, let's have a look. So I've just unlocked the ability to do this. I need a battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. So let's begin by making some titanium. Sweet. And then we need lubricant. So I need to get more creepvine seed clusters. However, I might have some lubricant already. I do. Okay. So I need copper wire and I need battery. Battery is... I need 2 acid mushrooms. I can go out and get those. 2 copper ore, 1 copper... Oh, I might need 1 more copper ore, though. It looks like I do. Okay, so I'm going to grab... do I think I meant to do that? Creepvine sample. I'll keep hold of it, it's fine. Very eerie noises. I have, however, not scanned these things. Good swallow me here. I need to scan one of you. It's quite hard to scan them when they're attacking you. It's fine, they can't see me when I'm behind them. Masterful plan. Sweet! Stalker. What box? What's inside you? Mobile vehicle freight fragment. Yes, okay. I need to find 3 of those. Sweet. Right, I need copper. Copper's in the caves, so let's just go deep. Ooh, another thing to scan. Come on, copper.
A common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Thanks. Very helpful. Was that copper? I wasn't looking. Gold, silver, silver, lead, no. Come on, copper. Copper, copper, copper. Yes! Okay, that's what I need. Wait. Where's my boat? I'm in my ship. I'm in my pod. I'm a big fan of cosmology and astronomy and stuff. I'm not like a massive nerd about it, so I might be wrong. But this feels too big for something that can be this close to this planet, unless we're rotating around each other in a binary system. And then this might be locked around. But can a binary system have a moon? Because then it would rotate. It can't rotate around both objects. Unless its rotational pattern was like a figure 8. Sea Glide converts torque into thrust underwater via a propeller.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range.
Sick.
For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Helpful advice. Equipment, O2 tank. How do I make this? Glass, standard O2 tank. Is that not what I've got? Maybe it can't be equipped, or maybe it has to be full. If I unequip it, does it now count as something I can build with? Yes, I need glass. How do I make glass? Quartz. I can do that. Just so I can make a better oxygen tank already. It's going well, everyone. It's going well. High capacity tank. How many have I got now? 135. Excellent. Have I unlocked anything beyond that? It doesn't look like it. So that's the highest tank I can get without scanning more wreckage or anything like that. Rebreather converts oxygen when diving deeper. Absorbs recycle CO2 into breathable air. Interesting. So I can get a rebreather mask. That means I'd have to take off the radiation mask. But I could get a rebreather mask that would obviously recycle CO2. But I don't think it'll be foolproof. It would just mean I could stay underwater for even longer. Go even further beyond. Gonna get ya! Gonna get ya! This is hilarious. Gonna get ya! I reckon I'm coming to a close for Subnautica for today. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make this rebreather, and I'm going to go and investigate that. And I think that'll be where I end my session, when I see what that is. And I don't know, I'm quite enjoying this, and I think I might come back to it soon. But I don't know whether I might come in offline and just collect some supplies, sort my storage out. just so that when I come on next time, I've just got loads of stuff. So that's what I tend to like to do in these survival games. Play a little bit offline, watch something while I'm playing. Just collect loads of ores, collect loads of copper, collect loads of this. Don't do any progression, just collect supplies. So I have plenty. And organise things as well. Rebreather. Excellent. Alright, so if I swap out this, I'm not sure how it works. I will keep the radiation helmet on me just in case I need to be fully radiation protection, whatever the word is. I feel like I'm in a proper rhythm now. Always takes a little bit to get going with these things, but now I feel like I'm in a good rhythm. So health, hunger, and water are now all full, and I've got plenty of oxygen. So the early game is going very well. I don't know if whether or not I should have explored more or gone further, or whether you meant to take it at a slow pace. But it feels like I'm taking it at a slow pace. It's going really well. And I'm enjoying it. Right, I think that's everything I'm going to need. Okay, so let's take a second out of the water. And where is it? There. Okay. Life pod 3 shallows. Crew reported their sea glide damaged. So, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to see what the deal is. Oh. You can move very fast. So this is going to be the furthest out I've been in this direction at least. I don't know whether I'm going to be going beyond the bounds of my reef, like I was saying earlier. Going beyond the reef is usually, I imagine, is going to be very dangerous. So I need to be careful that I'm not going to get attacked by something that I'm not ready to deal with. But so far it seems okay. Still only the vegetarian things. Here we are. Oh no. Right, let's get some air before we explore inside. But it's looking like whoever was in here hasn't survived. Is there maybe abandoned PDA?
Integrating new PDA data.
Open data box. Compass. Displays compass on heading on the... Nice.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. I thought it might have been a leftover health kit, but I guess they took it with them. Okay, so this looks like it's the exact same pod, but theirs clearly hasn't had a good time. This has been ripped off by something. Whether I mean, it might have been blown up on impact, but they were saying that, like, I'm sure the report was from the surface, right? They said that they had issues with their whatever this thing's called. Oh, it's got lights on it as well. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, I don't know. I guess when I head back, I think there might be a either like a log to listen to or something. Also, this looks like a smiley face, like a little smiley robot face. Look at it. It's got two eyes and a mouth. It's like a little friend and it's beckoning me home. I would think the power drain's faster with the light on. It drains quite fast anyway. Is there a way to replenish the battery of these things? I just have to make more. So they seem very useful, but they're quite hard to make. Is this it here? Life pod 3 crew log. Oh, we can listen to it as well.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Right. So they rigged their sea glide to carry 2 people because their pod clearly wasn't sustainable, so they left. So for Subnautica, that'll be it for the week, for the session. Yeah, that was a good first session of Subnautica. Thoughts on the game? Good. I'm enjoying it. No massive issues so far. The pacing of the discovery and the being able to find stuff and things like that is quite good. I've had a tiny bit of help from chat, just, you know, check this, check that, double check this, but no, it's considering that it doesn't really hold your hand. It doesn't say do this, do that. It's set up in a way that makes it very easy for you to figure out what you're doing next. So, oh, I've got this item. It shows up green. I can build this thing. And you discover this thing, you discover another thing, it adds another thing, you build that, you build this, and the progression continues. And also, there seem to be events that happen as you play as well. So there must be like you hit a certain progression point and it triggers an event or a thing that's going to happen. So, for example, the blowing up of the ship. I don't know if that just happened in 2 hours. No, it can't have been because I've only been on for 2 hours. It said 2 hour playtime, and it said it would blow up in 2 hours. No, but it had a catastrophic failure. But then the other pod, when I fixed the radio, and I got to go and investigate the other pod, so that was something. So, and now I've been to the pod, and I've got a. What did I pick up from that? It was a compass. And yeah, anyway, the pace of the game is very good. It looks very nice. It's quite an old game, this, right? How old is it? I feel like it's quite old. I'm going to check. 2014, so it's a decade old at the end of this year. So yeah, it's a very nice game for a decade. Doing well. And I know it's like when I changed my streaming game to say I was playing this, I got a it told me there were 700 people playing it. So it's still got a very active fan base. If you're watching on YouTube, then like it.